Hey everybody, this is Dead Winter Dead with another Battlefield 4 video for you. Today is episode 6 of Do This, Don't Do This, a series in which I showcase different clips of me doing things right and me doing things wrong. It may also be someone else doing things right or someone else doing things wrong. Right here, don't do this. I was trying to chase that easy kill on the quad, and I got high up on that hill, silhouetted myself over this construction site, and that main battle tank was able to gun me down. Make sure you always have some kind of cover somewhere. Don't just silhouette yourself high up on a mountain, because that makes you the easiest target in the world. People can see you 360 degrees. Don't do this. Here we have a super secret ninja sniper, recon guy laying prone in the grass, and his twin brother decides to show up for the party. Now instead of pushing on Charlie, they decide that they're just going to lay prone out here and just kind of take it easy. But lo and behold, a piece of enemy armor rolls up. Alright? Instead of getting up and moving, they simply lay there. Take main battle tank shells to the face and die. Now this main battle tank either knows that I'm here or thinks that I'm here. Either way, he's going to play the cat and mouse game. The pillar in front of me is non-destructible. That means it doesn't matter how many times he shoots at it, it will not destroy. So as long as I stay out of his line of sight, he cannot get me. Unless, of course, he's tricky. Put some rounds on the ground at my feet to get some splash damage. He decides it's not worth it. This guy has his priorities straight. Why mess with a single soldier who's way out in the middle of nowhere when you can go down there and defend that C flag? That's what your team needs you to do, and that's where he's headed. Here I am playing slow and methodical. Like I said, underneath this dish, it is a killing field. Lots of people have nice long sight ranges. A sniper could be laying sneaky in the grass and take you out as you make this long run to try to get down in the construction area near C. Now you see that I'm spotty. I'm spamming my Q button. I want to make sure that I know where that tank is. But, more importantly, I want to make sure the tank is on the minimap so that everyone in my team knows where he is. Remember, you spamming the Q button doesn't just help you, it helps everybody. Right now I've got a sneaky little hidey hole trying to cap this flag. The tank has moved on. He's kind of rolling here and there. He actually went up above us. If you look at the minimap, he used the ramp to the east of us, I believe, maybe the west of us, and got up on top of the dish. It was fine by me, because when you're up there, you can't burn the flag. So we're down here capping the flag. He's up there. I don't know what he's doing. Now if you notice, that mobile AA just spawned. I'm not going to jump right in it and try to go toe-to-toe with this main battle tank. I will lose. It doesn't matter. The main battle tank is coming back down the ramp, and he's headed back for C. As you can see, spot him out again. He's also using reactive armor, so it doesn't matter how many rounds from that AA I put on him. Unless he doesn't fire his weapons at all, I have no chance of destroying him in that AA. But he's preoccupied with the AA because he knows he's got an easy kill and they will never chew through his armor. But C4 will. 3 pieces of C4 on a main battle tank with reactive armor will get the job done. As you can see, slow, methodical. Took my time from all the way up there hiding behind the pillar, being a little scared little boy, to down there at the rear of the tank, capping the flag and destroying armor. Right here, this is Rush, first set of MCOMs on Silk Road. Do not do this. I rush up to the very first MCOM. Now that's fine. You want to rush up there and defend it. That is all good and well. What I do wrong here is I get tunnel vision. I put down my 2x magnifier and I'm just focusing on the front threat, not realizing that I had been flanked by what looks like a piece of armor and 4 infantry. Flanked around, came over the hill, and they're going to push on to take that MCOM. Remember to be aware of your flanks. Do not do this. I always preach, don't chase kills, don't chase kills, don't chase kills. Sometimes we do it though. First, don't chase kills. Second, don't chase knife kills. I rarely ever knife people, and after that I will probably never try again, because that was absolutely an embarrassing fail. I rolled up on that guy to try to take him down with a knife, and his buddy took me down with a sidearm. Alright. This next thing, as you can see, I got into engagement, took down a couple of guys, but there are still some bad guys left in that elevator area, second floor of this resort hotel. I'm not going to re-peek that hot corner. That corner's hot, there's bad guys around it, and as you can see, Somebody running with their flashlight completely gave away their position. Even though he wasn't on the mini-map, his flashlight was slashing all over the walls, and I knew that he was coming. As long as I stood still, I could get my kills. Now, I thought there was a couple more bad guys hiding in that hallway, so I used the airburst, try to fire down in that area. Somebody tries to re-airburst me, so I relocate. These two hallways on the second floor of the resort are notorious kill zones. If you don't have to peek them and you don't have to work them, don't do it. Relocate. Take a look at my ammo counter. 2 rounds of ammunition. Luckily I catch it, but make sure you keep an eye on your ammo. Always get a fresh mag in your weapon before you re-engage the enemy. Do this. Outflank the enemy. This is the first set of MCOMs, Operation Locker on Rush, and that second story there is notoriously difficult to clear out if you are the attacker. If you can get on this side of the snowy lane, which is just above the Bravo MCOM, you can get down here and you've got free reign for the bad guys who are trying to protect those MCOMs. It's actually a really sneaky spot. It's not too hard to get, but you do have to run a couple of fields of fire. I would have been better off using maybe, say, a 240 Bravo bipoded, simply because I would have been able to stabilize my weapon. I would have had a little harder punch, and I wouldn't have that 100 round magazine hold me back, because the Peshmerga only carries 100 rounds, and I often find myself running out of ammo. Now we're able to get the arm on both of these, destroy them both, and we are able to move up. So remember, if you can outflank the enemy, do it. It's not a matter of just going to the left or right of them, a couple of rooms over, or a couple of lanes over. It could be the entire area of the map, moving around the entire left or right side of the map. So remember to take a look at the map, analyze the situation, and flank accordingly. Right here, as you can see, I'm using my mini-map. I see a lot of guys pinged in the corner. I'm not just going to run down there to try to get them. I'm going to try to shock them up with a grenade, like so. As soon as the blast hits, I move in. Normally, I suggest burst firing the Peshmerga or any LMG, but as you can see, sometimes you just got to go full auto, and right there, it paid off. Got 3, maybe 4 kills. Don't do this. Don't get confused last minute and have no weapon to go to. Sniper sneaks up behind me, I throw some C4 at him, I throw an ammo box at him, and then I pitifully try to gun him down with my pistol. That was absolutely an epic fail on my part. It had nothing to do with my keyboard or my mouse or how good or bad the enemy was. That was just me being dumb. Do this. Work methodically against armor if you are infantry. As you can see, I've got a piece of armor here. I'm not just going to run down the road chasing him because he will gun me down. I need to use cover, and I also need to take advantage of the fact that he is preoccupied with a piece of friendly armor. Now, I was going to C4 him, but look at that. An engineer jumped out to rep, and I gunned him down. The second guy jumped out to rep. I gunned him down. Now I've got a brand new shiny tank. Well, maybe not brand new, but it's a piece of equipment that I can drive off the battlefield and use against the enemy. Now, if that engineer had been paying attention, he would have noticed a skull and crossbones on the minimap where his buddy had fallen, and he would have known that it was not time to get out of that vehicle and leave the safety of that piece of armor. Situational awareness and watching your minimap will save you more often than not. Don't do this. Don't sit bunched up with your buddies. I just had a buddy spawn on me, and we're trying to cap this flag. Now, I know sometimes when you're capping a flag, you try to hunker down, watch your angles, and let the flag burn away. But do not do it in a group. One person with good hip fire or a grenade or an RPG will wipe the entire squad. So make sure you spread out. Now, I got the mobility kill on that tank, but I had to come at him from another direction, so I'm bugging out to try to rethink this. Look at that. A brand new tank just respawned, and I'm carrying reactive armor for all of my vehicles. Now, I get shot a little bit, go down to 30 health, but this tank has reactive armor and 100% health, so I can be aggressive. I know he's already injured. I shoot at him once. He misses his first shot. Now I can really be aggressive. Push up this ramp, get the last shot on him, destroy him, and he doesn't even touch me. Make sure that you not only use everything available to you, but know the condition of your enemy. If you've got a vehicle that's injured and it's only going to take 1 RPG to destroy it, or a bad guy that's limping around with 1 health and it's only going to take one pistol shot to destroy him. Make sure you're aware of that. Do this. Attack enemy armor with C4 from an elevated position. Right here, this guy knows that I'm here, yet he still tries to push up underneath me. Drop the C4 on him, and down he goes. Now you know that I'm always preaching situational awareness and map awareness. Now the map is obviously a fluid thing because some flags may be capped, some flags may be in the hands of the enemy, some flags may be in a state of flux. But remember to not leave enemy forces on your flanks or at your back, like in this situation. We have the alpha flag. Now right there was some little weird glitch that says I was shooting the masonry when really I was shooting the bad guy. But back to my point. We have the alpha flag. And this tank is going to sit right here and let us run rampant behind him while he takes pot shots across the bay at our echo flag, which I thought was odd. And he's going to pay the price. It's a cardinal sin. He left enemy forces on his flank, and I'm able to sneak up on him, get a really easy C4 kill. Right here, use these machine guns. They don't cost anything, they've got infinite ammo, and sometimes you just get lucky. As you can see right here, I'm in a main battle tank, the second seat. I'm going to take out a chopper with just a couple of really easy bursts, and it pays off big time. Anyway guys, my name's Dead Winter Dead, thanks for watching.